Welcome to Digital Learning of DCE. Myself Divya. This is 16th session of Chapter 2 of Human Resource Management subject. And this subject is a part of 5th semester BBA course of Mangalore University. In previous session, we had discussed assessment of training needs. In this session, we are going to learn various methods of training. A large variety of methods of training are used in business. Even within one organization, they are going to follow different methods for training different people. Training methods are usually classified on the basis of the location where they are going to provide training. All the methods broadly classified into two groups. They are on-job training methods and off-job training methods. ತರಬೇತಿಯ ವಿಧಾನಗಳು. ತರಬೇತಿಯ ವಿಧಾನಗಳನ್ನು ಎರಡು ವಿಶಾಲವಾದ ವಿಭಾಗಗಳಾಗಿ ವರ್ಗೀಕರಿಸಬಹುದು. ಮೊದಲನೆಯದು ಕೆಲಸದ ಮೇಲಿನ ತರಬೇತಿಯ ವಿಧಾನಗಳು, ಎರಡನೆಯದು ಕಾರ್ಯಸ್ಥಾನದ ಹೊರಗಿನ ತರಬೇತಿಯ ವಿಧಾನಗಳು. Let us learn on-job training methods. On-job training methods are most commonly used in all types of organization for providing training to the employees. In this method, employee will be placed on regular job under the supervision and guidance of qualified trained instructor. This method is also known as learning by doing itself. In this method, newly recruited employees as well as existing employees learn by observing co-workers or managers who perform that job and try to imitate their behavior. ಕೆಲಸದ ಮೇಲಿನ ತರಬೇತಿಯ ವಿಧಾನಗಳು. ಈ ವಿಧಾನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಉದ್ಯೋಗಿಗಳು ತಮ್ಮ ಸಹೋದ್ಯೋಗಿಗಳು ಹಾಗೂ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥಾಪಕರು ವೃತ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಹೇಗೆ ನಿರ್ವಹಿಸುತ್ತಾರೆ ಎಂಬುದನ್ನು ಗಮನಿಸುವ ಮೂಲಕ ಹಾಗೂ ಅವರ ವರ್ತನೆಯನ್ನು ಅನುಸರಿಸುವ ಮೂಲಕ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ಕಲಿಯುತ್ತಾರೆ. Now let us see the methods of job training. Job instruction technique. This is a 4-step process which involves preparation, presentation and actual performance and follow-up. This method is used to teach workers how to do their present jobs. It is also known as step-by-step training. Under this method, trainer explains workers the way of doing the jobs, knowledge and skills required to do this job and then allows them to perform the job. The trainer appraises the performance and also provide information. Along with that, they are going to correct them. ವೃತ್ತಿ ಸೂಚನೆಗಳು. ಈ ವಿಧದ ತರಬೇತಿಯನ್ನು ಹಂತ-ಹಂತವಾಗಿ ಕಲಿಯುವ ತರಬೇತಿ ಎಂದು ಕರೆಯುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಈ ವಿಧಾನದಲ್ಲಿ ತರಬೇತಿದಾರನು ಅಭ್ಯರ್ಥಿಗೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡುವ ವಿಧಾನವನ್ನು ವಿವರಿಸುತ್ತಾನೆ. ಅಭ್ಯರ್ಥಿಯು ಏನಾದರೂ ತಪ್ಪುಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಭ್ಯರ್ಥಿಗೆ ತರಬೇತಿದಾರನು ತಪ್ಪುಗಳಿಗೆ ಕಾರಣವನ್ನು ತಿಳಿಸಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಸರಿಪಡಿಸುವ ಅವಶ್ಯಕ ಕ್ರಮಗಳನ್ನು ವಿವರಿಸುತ್ತಾನೆ. Next is coaching. Coaching is daily training and feedback will be given to employees immediately. This involves continuous process of learning by doing. It may be defined as an informal, unplanned training and development activity which is provided by supervisors and also co-workers. In coaching, trainee will be placed under a particular supervisor who is going to function as a coach in a training the individual employee. The supervisor will provide feedback to the trainee on his performance and also provide certain suggestion for improvement. Coaching. ಅಭ್ಯರ್ಥಿಯು ಕಾರ್ಯನಿರ್ವಹಿಸಲು ಅಗತ್ಯವಿರುವ ಜ್ಞಾನ ಮತ್ತು ಕೌಶಲ್ಯಗಳ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಎದುರಾಗುವ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆಗಳನ್ನು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಪರಿಹರಿಸಬೇಕು ಎಂಬ ವಿಧಾನಗಳನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಮೇಲ್ವಿಚಾರಕನು ತಿಳಿಸಿಕೊಡುತ್ತಾನೆ. Next method is job rotation. Job rotation involves the movement of trainee from one job to another. This helps them to have a general understanding of how organization functions. This also helps to relieve boredom of his work. The trainee receives the job knowledge and gain more experience from his supervisors. The main intention of the job rotation is to provide trainees a larger organizational perspective and also to make them understand different functional areas. ಜಾಬ್ ರೊಟೇಷನ್ ಈ ವಿಧಾನದಲ್ಲಿ ತರಬೇತಿ ಪಡೆಯುವವರು ಉದ್ಯೋಗಿಯನ್ನು ಒಂದು ಹುದ್ದೆಯಿಂದ ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಹುದ್ದೆಗೆ ಚಲಿಸುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಇದರಿಂದ ವಿವಿಧ ಹುದ್ದೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಹಾಗೂ ನಿರ್ವಹಿಸುವ ಬಗೆ ತಿಳಿದುಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತಾನೆ. Next method is apprenticeship training. Apprenticeship training is a combination of on-job training and also classroom training. This is conducted under close supervision. Trainees who spend an amount of time working with an experienced guide, coach or a trainer. In this training, it is generally given to a technical staff members, craftsmen, plumber, etc. who require to work under the supervisor for a longer period of time until he gains the expertise in that particular field. ಅಭ್ಯಾಸವಾದಿ ತರಬೇತಿ ವಿಧಾನ. ಈ ವಿಧದ ತರಬೇತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ತರಬೇತಿದಾರನು ಆ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಅನುಭವವಿರುವ ವಿಶೇಷ ತಜ್ಞರ ಅಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ದೀರ್ಘಾವಧಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿ ತರಬೇತಿಯನ್ನು ಪಡೆಯುತ್ತಾರೆ. ತರಬೇತಿ ಅವಧಿ ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾಗಿ 1 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ 4 ವರ್ಷದವರೆಗೆ ಇರುತ್ತದೆ. Next is committee assignments. In this method, group of trainees are asked to solve an actual organization problem. The trainees have to work together and they have to find out a solution to that particular problem. This helps them to develop a team spirit and also to work together towards common goals of organization. ಸಮಿತಿ ನಿಯೋಜನೆ ವಿಧಾನ. ಈ ವಿಧಾನದಲ್ಲಿ ಆಯ್ದ ಉದ್ಯೋಗಿಗಳ ಸಮಿತಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಸಮಸ್ಯೆಯನ್ನು ನೀಡುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದನ್ನು ಸಮಿತಿಯು ಚರ್ಚಿಸಿ ಪರಿಹರಿಸುವ ವಿಧಾನವನ್ನು ವರದಿಯ ರೂಪದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತದೆ. ಈ ಮೂಲಕ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆಯನ್ನು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಬಗೆಹರಿಸಬೇಕು, ಗುಂಪಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಎಂಬುದನ್ನು ಕಲಿಯಬಹುದು. We have learned various job training methods, and on-job training methods are cost effective and employees learn by doing, and also immediately feedback is available in this method, and this motivates trainees to perform their job in a proper way. On-job training methods sometimes may cause disruptions in production schedules and also damage machinery and equipments. The trainer who is going to provide training should know the proper teaching skills to which benefits employees. ಕೆಲಸದ ಮೇಲಿನ ತರಬೇತಿಯ ವಿಧಾನಗಳು ಅಭ್ಯರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಕಾರ್ಯವನ್ನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತಾ ಕಲಿಯಲು ಅವಕಾಶವಿರುತ್ತದೆ. ಇದರಿಂದ ಅವರು ತಮ್ಮ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ಸರಿಯಾದ ಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿರ್ವಹಿಸಲು ಕಲಿಯುತ್ತಾರೆ. In this session, we have learned on-job training methods. Next session, we are going to learn off-job training methods. Thank you.